Hi guys, it is now 8:15. Uh, I did have another fish, little bass, only about that big, little schoolie. The tide now is still lapping against the wall. Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about 2 foot away from the wall. So the tide has turned really well. I'm going to show you the back of me. I'm going to show you the back of my car. Could have stayed to that in there. Somehow I've got to tidy that up to have a sleep. See, yeah. Phil the cake just come up to me. God bless him. Nice old guy. Just had a laugh and joke with him. I said, a decent guy. And he's that bulb's gone on that one. Look, it's dead. He said next time you come down, he said we'll have a couple of tinnies. I said, you'll be lucky. He says, why is that? Why is that? I said, because I don't bleeding drink. He said, you are? I said, I don't drink. Oh, that's better. I said, I don't drink. I said, so it's not worth me having a tinner. And he said, well, next time I come down, he says, I'll bring a load of cake. I said, well, you got to keep your namesake, haven't you? Yeah, it's, believe it or not, it's freaking cold again. Look. I don't know if you can see it, but it is cold. And it's been a real good night, really, because I'm having a laugh and joke with all the other people along here. The bloke next door to me, who I know from ages ago, called Gary. Nice bloke. Just gone and spoke to a bloke up there. He said the fishing's crap, so he's going to go and have a couple of drinks with his son-in-law in Watches. I said, have a pint for me. He said, do you want a pint, mate? I said, I don't drink. So, you know, I'm just happy with tea and coffee, mate. Really am. But you see, I got tugged up because it's cold, and Phil the cake has just gone and left. He's gone and left me a load of bait. Bag of bait, look. There's everything in there, ragworm. Oh, what's he got? Crab, everything else in there. He said, yeah, son, you can have that. Well, I ain't gonna mind. I don't have to buy it tomorrow, do I? I'm absolutely shattered because I got up Thursday morning about 9:30. Drove all the way here this morning, early morning. Got here for 2:30 in the morning. We're still on Friday, by the way, the 28th, and drove all the way here. I haven't had no kip yet. I am absolutely knackered. So I might not do the morning fish. It all depends on what height the tide is. Hang on, I'll have a quick nose, see what time the tide's in tomorrow. Where's my Bible? Oh, where the freaking hell is it here? So now, we've done the bite. We will. Nope. No, I thought that was a bite then. Tomorrow morning. Oh, No, I've got to be up for that one. What time was what height was the tide tonight? 11:65. That was the tide tonight. Remember that step I showed you on one of my last videos? 12 meters one. That is Saturday morning. Sunday morning is higher. It is 12:20, and that will be touching that that step. Yeah, I can show you better now. The lights on. Look, can't fool me, car is. I've got to try and make room to get in there to have a kip tonight. Luckily enough, I got a thermal sleeping bag, and actually I got 3 sleeping bags in there. And the other 2, what I do, I put underneath me. I've got a nice double cushion there. You know, when you do your aerobics, I've got a double cushion in there I can lie flat on. And yeah, just wrap up nice and warm inside the inside me yeah, whatever. Inside me big nice warm, I'll get it in a minute, sleeping bag. But the thing is, what I would do, because it's nearly 8:30, I'll spend half an hour tidying everything up, making room, and I won't stay here. I'll park over the road, just over there, by the caravans over there, and have a nice kip. As I said, I haven't put any titles on yet. I'm sorry. But I will download them, and you'll have to forgive me that I haven't put titles on. But I've caught 2 fish today. Caught 1 this morning, no, I've caught 3. Wow. So we don't have to eat this hat. Brilliant, eh? All I can do, as I said, I'm doing my best. And I bought a load of peeler crab today. I bought 10 peeler crab. So tomorrow morning, when the tide gets in at, what time? 7:21, I hopefully can show you something, because I am determined to catch one of the species I'm after. I'm after a ray or a conger or a bass. Well, I've had a bass, so I've done one of my species. I've done one of my species today, so I'm happy with that. Earlier on, I got told off by 2 old blokes, and I told them where to go. And they just looked at me and said, "I beg your pardon." I said, "You heard what I said. Off ski. For off ski. Or for whacking for la plut. That means fuck off, you old bastard." And, excuse me, I shouldn't have swore. Sorry. Didn't mean. But no, they annoyed me because they said I shouldn't be sitting behind my car, parked up over there, cooking food for myself. I think they were a bit pissed off because of the smell. It was absolutely gorgeous. Because what happened was Cumberland sausages. I've got some chopped onion that I brought from home, red onion. It's had a little sugar, tad of oil in it. Yeah. Cooked them, cut them open, cooked inside, got them nice and brown and crispy, and the onions were to die for. I left the onions in the pan with a little bit of oil that was left. Then I dropped some barbecue sauce on it, you know, squirty, and mixed it in. And believe it or not, I forgot I brought a tomato. So I sliced that up quickly and dropped that in and mixed it up. Oh, it tasted gorgeous. Oh man, I should have been what's his name? I was going to say Lloyd Grossman then. No, not Lloyd Grossman. Yeah, the one who's got bad attitude. Anyway, I think I'll give it another half hour. Of fishing. I'm sorry that I haven't put no. As I said, I tried, and it didn't work out because the title of my first one, I forget what it was called there, but when I caught that fish, that dogfish, it was gonna. I forget what it's called. Oh God! So I'm absolutely knackered. I've just remembered to take my tablets because I'm a bugger for forgetting my evening night tablets. So I've took them a bit early so I don't forget them. I've got to admit the last couple of days, well, this morning I've been feeling rough. I had to take my blood sugars. I was absolutely shaking. I thought, oh, here we go. And I've had to shakes a bit today. Not because I was cold, because you've seen how lovely it was earlier on. It was gorgeous. Couldn't believe it. I was going to get the suntan lotion and good night, going to get topless. Yeah, so fishing has been hard. I've done my best, and okay, I've only caught 2. Well, 3 altogether today. My last day, sugar. I've got some rollies anyway, so I'm all right. Yes. Then of course, I've tried to fish the best I can. As I said, it's not just me putting baits in, everybody else has put different baits in. Now I've been using mainly lugworm, sand eel, crab, and squid. I have got mackerel. I've just had to throw one pack of mackerel away that I hadn't opened. It was rank, but I've still got another one. But I think I've got 10 crabs for tomorrow morning. And I got, as I said, Phil the cake is just going to give me loads of, oh, my ears are cold. Phil the cake is just going to give me loads of ragworm and some of the little bits, which I'm grateful for. Thank you, Phil. As I said, you meet people when you do sea fishing. Now, when you fish along a wall, you interact with everybody else and you become friends. That's what it's all about. Now, to me, he's going to be a good friend for a while now, Phil, because he wanted to interact with me, to have a laugh and joke. We've been laughing and joking all night. Okay, he's a bit bluer than me when he's on camera sometimes. He can forgets that he's on camera, but that's not his fault because it's me who's doing the filming. I can't say, oh, come and speak to me, but don't swear. That's taking his liberties away. He's got his own rights in that respect. But you meet characters all the time. You make friends. You get a bond. Now, this is what I'm saying, folks. Mental health. I struggled years ago, and if it wasn't for Malcolm, I wouldn't be here. So I'm trying to get across to you. I don't care who you are, what background you come from. You could have been in prison for doing something petty. You could have been in prison for beating somebody up and nearly killing them. But at night, I bet you are scared about that. Or somebody's nearly killed somebody through defending themselves. To be honest, me being being a karate instructor, knowing what I can do and knowing what I'm allowed to use, there was one night I nearly did kill somebody. Simple thing went wrong. He come at me, I defended myself. But when I defended myself, I went a bit heavy-handed, too heavy-handed. Luckily enough, the kid survived. I wasn't took to court. I didn't get arrested because I was defending myself from a knife. I've defended myself from knives, bottles, chairs, pool cues. People just throwing punches at me because they want to make this face look a bit better. I mean, you couldn't punch clay this ugly, could you? But generally speaking, this, when you do fishing and you meet people, it comes a camaraderie, and you talk to each other like you're in a playground. You have laughing jokes all the time. You share your food. You share drinks. I mean, tonight Phil hasn't had to make a drink at all tonight. I've actually kept it in drink. My turn. So he said, next time you come down, let me know. I said, why? He said, I'll park right next to you. I said, well, if you would have been 5 minutes earlier, you could have parked in front of me. Somebody else got there before him, because we had a good laugh last time. But even though he was like about 50 yards away from me, he kept leaving these rods coming up here, and he kept moaning that he never, his bait wasn't even touched. But as I said, everybody else has used different baits. And there's been about 10 of us on the wall. Sorry, a few down the bottom there as well. A little bit further down, probably about 12, 13 of us. And I've just been talking to a guy just up here, and he said the young lad had a conger, and when I went up to speak to him, we seen him pulling out a dogfish. So he's had a good night. But I'm just talking for the sake of it now because I'm absolutely frozen. As you can hear, now and again you hear a whoosh. That is because the tide is going away. I'm just going to go and check how far it is away. I think it's so cold. I don't know if you can see it on my breath. Hang on. Yeah, look, It's so cold, it's unreal. But I'm wrapped up nice and warm this time. Got my neck cheek on. Believe it or not, that does a lot. That, where the V comes down, it covers the throat, which is marvellous. I was going to say brilliant then. No, it's marvellous. Now, I didn't use that pouting tonight. I'm going to use that in the morning for conger bait. And all I'm going to be fishing for tomorrow, I'm going to be putting big baits on. And my little 9-footer, my other little 9-footer, 9'6", sorry, as I call them, the twins, because they're exactly the same. I cast it out. God knows what happened. It bloody bird nested to hell. So tomorrow morning, I'll be sitting there trying to get rid of the bird nest. I will show you it before I start working on it. And yeah, another guy just left. He's happy. He's not happy because he hasn't caught. He's tried numerous baits. He's used crab, sandeel, squid, mackerel, and he hasn't had a bite. That's what happens. Now Gary next to me, he's had two little fish, two little pouting. I had pouting earlier, and then I had no bigger than that. I would have showed you on film, but me and Phil was looking through my phone, and looking through my phone at some films, and you know, certain little things. And yes, it's the case of you win some, you lose some. And Phil never had you know how far, you know how far, can't get me, I'm that cold now, I can't get me pissing words out. You know how far the tide goes out? Well, when it's a high tide, it goes out further. And there's some stakes in the ground out here. They're hundreds of years old, and what they were long liners, where people stick long line on them to catch fish, and then they used to go out, take them off. And of course, they're a good 200 yards, 300 yards away from the wall. You go past them, and I can guarantee you wouldn't be seen again. That's how treacherous it is. It's not slow stuff. Like, wriggle about a bit, it's foot in, foot gone, if you know what I mean. You're gone. And again today, I seen somebody earlier on, before any of us started fishing, go out with kids on the mud. And believe it or not, there was a couple of people up here, local people, not me, local people, shouting, "Get the fuck away from that mud," especially with kids. Then they come up, "Oh, what are you going on about?" You read the sign on the wall. No, we didn't see it. You've just walked past it to go on the beach. Oh, God. Actually, 3 places here. Yeah, 3 places what is accessible to the beach. You got just down that way, about 300, 400 yards from me, set of steps here behind me. And right at the top there, by the driftwood, as you come around the corner, there's a set of steps there. And they've all got the signs on about deep mud. And people still take no pissing notice, but there you go. Anyway, guys, I will see you early, bright and early tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to pack up. I want to get some sleep because I am absolutely fucked. So before I go to sleep, I'm going to download this Sorry Is No title. Really, really sorry because, as I said, I'm starting to bloody shake now. As I said, I've tried doing it and somehow it doesn't work for me. I must be pressing something wrong, I don't know. I'll have to get the missus to show me properly. Anyway, guys, peace. See ya. If this is your first time, subscribe, please. Share or leave a like. Leave a comment. I will answer your comments. Honest, I will. Any comment you make, I will answer it. I will answer it honestly. I don't care if it's a sarcastic comment. I will still answer you, but I will not be sarcastic. I will probably, I wouldn't even try and belittle you. If you leave a comment, a nasty one, don't forget, every time I have a nasty comment, it makes me stronger. Yeah. Okay, guys. As I said, I'm going now before I fall asleep standing up. But first, I gotta go and relieve myself because I don't know wet my bed. Catch you later, guys. Bye.